Okay, guys, how are you doing today? How do you manage your trades? That's one thing I want us to talk about in this video. How do you manage your trades? Most times, traders place trades and then they don't even know where to set the stop loss, or they don't know how to manage their trade with respect to when it's in their favor. They have a few pips in the bag, but they don't know how to manage it, and then it ends up turning into a loss. If you've ever been in that position before, you know it is very painful. Now, this is a trade that we have right in front of us. I took this trade yesterday, and this is the cable, the GBPUSD. And of course, the way we trade is based on support and resistance. You can see the trade I was taking over here, right, is simply based on resistance. Price was at this area of resistance. And if you look to the left-hand side, you had like the support, resistance, and some others as well. So you know that this area was an area that was rich with respect to selling opportunity. And then we got our entry, and then we're now in profit of, I think, about 40 to 50 pips thereabout. You know, it keeps on fluctuating. But then, how do you manage your trades? Because as it's in like 30, 40 pips, if it turns into a loser, it will be very, very painful. And nobody wants that at the end of the day. So one thing we're going to look at now is the different techniques. As an example, you could either do a trailing stop. You can see this is the position where we enter to sell. This is our stop loss here. You could do a trailing stop. This is where you want your take profit to be, right? So you could do a trailing stop where you can move your stop loss maybe like half. You could slash it by half. So just in case it goes back against you, you lost only half of your original position. Or you could do this and move it to break even plus, meaning that you just move it a bit away from the break even status, maybe like plus 5 pips or whatever the case might be, or you keep on trailing it. Trailing is like police and thief. When the thief moves, the police trails behind, but not too close. You can see this is where the price is. I wouldn't come and trail it too close in this manner because the trade could easily pull back and then knock you out. It pulls back, knocks you out, and then goes all the way to your final take profit without you. That could easily be painful. So you could be looking for areas where you can be trading. Now look at these highs over here, this candle highs here. You can leave it over here. Now look at what the market is doing. This is where it is now. If this market should start to fall, start to drop from here, then this is another area here. This is a high where you can move your stop loss from where it is to this place. And then peradventure, if it decides to pull up again, remember your stop loss is now here, and then it decides to drop again, you can now mark here and put your stop loss above until it gets to your final take profit area, right? So this is trailing stop that you could administer. You can see that we kept on managing the stop loss until it even ended up in a profit position, right? And this is how to manage your trades. This is one major way, and this is one that I do a lot. This is one that I'm a big fan of. Or the other one that you could also do could be partial close. Partial close from where it is here, even if you do not move your stop loss. Let's assume your stop loss was originally where it was, and then it moved in your favor, right? Whatever position you're holding here, if it is a standard lot size or something, you decide to close half, maybe when it moves to like 20, 30 pips, or when it moved to this area here, you can see there was an area here of trouble where it got to and it seems to be reacting to. And to the left-hand side too, you can still see more or less the same thing. So this one too is more or less, you could call it like a mini area of interest, trouble, right? So when it moves to this area, you could have closed part of your position. Now, when you close part of your position, which is partial close, then you can now decide to leave your stop loss here or even reduce it again. That means that you've done two things. You've done partial close and you have done the trailing stop. You have reduced your stop loss tremendously, right? You could even do the same thing here, right? But because you've done your partial close, you don't need to be too close to where the price is over here. You could be a bit flexible in what you are doing, right? So these are the two main ways that I want to discuss today to help you out to manage your trades appropriately. Lots of traders are placing trades, but they are not managing them the proper way. So these are things that we need to know in order for our trading, right, to go according to plan. right? I hope this video was helpful. I hope you learned something. If you did, of course, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions per venture, do what? In the comment section, ask your question, and then we'll get back to you. If you want to reach out via the DM, the handle for Instagram is in the description below. You have it as at CSA Forex, so you can reach out via that means as well. Anything that you feel you need, if it's a mentorship or if it's accountability or whatever the case might be, let us know and then we'll help you out. Thank you guys. It has indeed been a good one. I'm signing out now. Make sure you trade safely. We still have some key data coming out today and tomorrow for the dollar. And of course, the market will be rounding up within a few, well, let me just say within a day plus. And then do what you have to do. End the week strong. Even if you have losses, make sure the losses are well minimized. Okay, thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of the day and goodbye for now. Cheers.